Retford, come to Retford, because today we've got a Fiver Fest on, the launch of our beautiful Totally Locally Retford in our town of Retford!
Totally Local is a shop local campaign that started off in Yorkshire. I created for our council, and it works so well that lots of other towns asked, could we have it? So we looked at it and then we decided that we'd give it away for free to any town that wanted it, and we tried to just get the idea of shopping with your local independent shops, and what the big message is if you spend £5 in your town, it's worth this every year. If you look at this banner here, it basically says that if every adult in Retford just spent £5 a week in their local shops instead of online or at big supermarkets, it's worth 4.6 million coming into the local economy every year. So that was the sort of beginning of Totally Locally and how it started, and it's gone huge. This is the 20th town it's been launched in the UK. All of it's been done for free. All of it's been done by people like your business group getting together and taking the tools that we've created and we give them to them.
Well, I just got involved simply because I'm part of the Retford Business Forum, and following on from our Porter's bid, we had a team of people who were working on that. We unfortunately didn't get the bid, but it didn't matter because one of the team discovered Totally Locally, and from there we've got a group of people together, and we are hopefully going to make a fantastic job of getting people into Retford, spending their fiver, which is going to increase the footfall and the economy in Retford wonderfully.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm one of the directors at Specsavers in Retford. As one of the businesses in the town, it's really great to see the focus on Retford, on the community, and what Totally Locally can bring to our town.
Well, Retford Totally Locally is being launched today, and it's all about supporting local businesses, spending money in Retford to keep money in the local community. There's lots going on in Retford today. Just to launch the event, there's lots of Fiver Fest offers where you can either save £5 or you can get lots for £5. Loads of shops, and this leaflet tells you where they all are. There's loads of food tastings, there's wine tasting, there's shortbread tasting, there's chocolate tasting, all sorts happening in Retford today. And these offers are just for the day, but there's another Totally Locally event happening in October for Halloween.
The concept of Totally Locally with regards to the shoppers in our community spending £5 of their weekly budget in town is an easy concept, and would have generated, if we were successful in launching Totally Locally, so much more money in our community. The upshot of that is a benefit to everybody in the town, to the business owners, to the local community with regards to more jobs going forward and a more thriving community. So as one of the business owners in Retford, it seemed obvious to me to become involved because of what it can bring to our town and the benefits to all.
When we have a national economy, the local economy is really, really important, just purely from the day-to-day living of people. What we're finding is that with the big, huge chain stores coming in, which there's a lot of in Retford, and they've been really supportive of this, but what's happening is that town centres are dying, bigger out-of-town complexes get bigger, and then less footfall in the town, which means more and more dying, and you end up with ghost towns, which we've come across quite a few that just have no shops in the middle, so there's no life, and that's when crime starts and things like that. So the whole concept of just supporting where you live, it makes the place you live a better place to work as well, and it's just about local economies, microeconomies, and in the future it's going to be more and more important with oil prices going higher, with this. There's so many elements to it, but it's perceived and really, really well documented that local economies are going to be more and more important in the future.
I understand that some people might question why Specsavers would be involved as we are part of a multinational organisation. However, each Specsavers is independently owned. Myself and Chris, my business partner, own Specsavers Retford, and it's crucial to us that we stay part of a thriving community. So whilst we are part of a multinational, we are still what I would call independent, because we employ over 20 staff who are all from the local community, and I'm very proud of the fact that we can employ people from Retford and offer them a career through our business.
Just to the average person, that if you think about how if a local business is thriving, you've got that you will normally employ local people, but also on top of that, they tend to spend their money with other local companies who then employ other people who employ, and it goes on and on and on. So if we have a thing called the magic tenner as well on the top of our £5 thing, the magic tenner says if you spend £10 locally in a local shop, it's usually worth £50 going into the local economy. It goes into the local business, they would take that £10 and usually spend it again in another local business who will spend it again and again and again, and it goes up and up and up, and it's a fascinating thing. That's from the New Economics Foundation. It's really grounded research.
Yeah, Totally Local has been, I think, a phenomenal success today. We've been busy from the word go. The town's been busy. The market stall's probably has its busiest ever Saturday. It's been quite phenomenal, really. And the effort that's gone into putting this into place has been phenomenal from a group of people as well. I think the response has been tremendous from many businesses. Hopefully next time, as a result of how successful this has been today, there'll be even more businesses sign up to it, and even more businesses to get involved would play a role in helping set it up. But for us, it's extended the trading day. We've got people in the deli now tasting wine as part of the Totally Locally offer. Rip-roaring success, I would say. Did I tell you that it's owned and run by a 90-year-old lady up in Doncaster? I think his farm's diversified. They move into different things. So how do you find it?
Very nice.
All right, you like it?
So, on top of that, you've got, again, you come back to it, and it's about community, and it's about people talking and getting involved with each other. And I think Totally Local, every time we've been to, and Retford's been the same, it's the first time that people have been given a focus where they can actually talk to each other and actually work together. And everybody wants to do this, but quite often there's a focus missing. I work in brands and marketing, that's what I do for a job, and that's what this is. This is basically a marketing campaign for your local town, for your local independent businesses. That's for free, and it's just like the big guys use. But once we've done it, we may as well give it away, so that's what we do.
For the future of Retford, this just becomes a massive building block for the future of Retford, I think. Totally Locally has got to improve the economy. That's just it. Today's been an example. But it's not just from Retford people. We've had people in all day who we've never seen before, from Doncaster, from Rotherham, many people from Doncaster and Rotherham. It's been absolutely excellent. And so it has to contribute to building Retford as a destination, really, for people to come. People love the market. We can make that bigger and better. For our business, it's just a no-brainer. For our business to succeed at a greater level than it is now, Retford has to be bigger and greater than it is now. It just makes absolute sense. So for an individual business, we want to thrive, but we will thrive to a greater extent when Retford thrives. It's all linked.